Hello, everybody, and welcome to a new series. Maybe a series. Depends on how this goes on the channel. Where I will be playing Minecraft Dungeons and Dragons from the Minecraft Bedrock Edition's Marketplace. I purchased it, and we'll just see what it's like, I guess. It's been a while since I played Bedrock. Last time I did play Bedrock... Oh, shoot. My sound settings are screwed up again. Give me one sec, guys. Okay, there's the sound settings. Do not change perspective, and do not hide the HUD. A render distance of 8 chunks or above recommended. Let's see. What is our render distance currently? 46 chunks. I think that might be good. Also, I'm Steve for some reason while playing this map. I don't know why. Warning. This map contains flashing lights. Make sure your sound is turned up. Sometimes dialogue boxes will not allow you to continue until a whole voice line has played because it's especially important information. Alright. Now, time to, I guess, start. Alright. Let's see. Start adventure.
Hey! Glad you made it. I'm really happy that you're willing to give this game a shot. It's one of my favourite things to do with friends. Between the role-playing, strategy and just being goofy with each other, it's always a great time. D&D has something for every kind of player. Now, you said the other day that you wanted to just get kind of an intro experience before joining my regular campaign group. So I figured a more individual sort of experience would be a good way of showing you the ropes. Give you an idea of what the experience can feel like. Just take a seat whenever you feel like getting started. I've got snacks that should last us until the end of the universe, so help yourself to those too.
Okay, if bro stops yapping, I can get started. Oh, this must be what it feels like to listen to my videos. I just either am completely silent or I yap too much about nonsense.
Good to go?
Okay,
so first things first, let's choose your class. I've got the basics already written up for a few of them, so you only need to worry about picking one.
Alright.
Do you want to be a holy warrior with the ability to heal yourself and smite your foes with the power of your deity? Paladin might be the way to go. Oh, or maybe a wizard, using your magic to blast bad guys sky high with fireballs while deflecting incoming attacks? But a rogue could be fun too. Hit and run tactics, poisoning your enemies and watching them succumb to the venom. So satisfying. But it's also lots of fun to just be a barbarian with a big axe. Barbarians can get so angry that they just kind of forget that they've been hit and keep hacking away. I've always had a hard time choosing when I'm a player, so take your time.
Okay. Let's see. Are these the characters? Let's see. Is that, that's the paladin, that's the wizard. The wizard looks cool. That's the rogue. And that is the barbarian. Well, I think the wizard looks pretty cool. Let's do the wizard. Close the menu by selecting another item slot.
Okay.
Alright.
Next, let's allocate your stats. You want me to explain how stats and dice rolling work in this game?
No.
You'll also see that your class already has stats that will best support their abilities. How you add your extra stat points is up to you. Do you want to make them better at what they already do, or do you want to balance them out a bit? You'll get more stat points to distribute as we play, so don't worry about this step too much.
All right, I'll probably balance out my stats. Oh, jeez. We have an awful charisma. Why is their charisma so poor? We're gonna get that to 1. I keep forgetting you can't scroll. Or I'm forgetting that you can't scroll. I'm not continuously forgetting. Okay.
And like that, you've made your first character. Congrats! Now, how about we dive right into things? Let me just set the scene for you.
All right.
The continent of Faerun has seen hundreds of stories turn into legends. The Dawn Age, when dwarves overthrew the tyrannical giants and elves waged war against evil dragons, thereby carving out a place in the world for small folk. The tyranny of the Rose Dragon, when the great red worm Ylvir Asalisar nearly razed Kalimshan and established her cruel empire. The time of troubles, when celestials and fiends alike were cast from their own realms, warring and laying waste to the mortal plane in their efforts to reclaim their divine positions. Yet each great story has great people steering the narrative. The Rose Dragon's empire only fell because Rafak al-Khajan and his companions slew the evil beast. The times of troubles ended because those like the mage Midnight rose to the occasion, in their case taking the mantle of divinity from the slain celestial Mistra until she could be resurrected. Now we come to the precipice of another such event, a budding calamity that could warp reality as we know it. Though there is no prophesied chosen one, no foreseen savior, if you play your cards right, you might just be able to avert what is to come. Or perhaps your story will simply serve as a cautionary tale for those who survive. Despite this, it all starts with something as mundane as fetching groceries for your parents.
It's interesting.
We open on Nashkel, a village on the northern slopes of the Cloud Peaks. The late spring rains have abated, making the trek across town to deliver a commission for your father at least a bit less muddy. As you make your way back along the main street, though, it is hard not to notice that your otherwise quiet home is riddled with strained, whispered conversations.
Interact with Eric to talk. Okay. Alright. I assume this guy's Eric?
Standing behind his produce stand is Eric, one of the farmers living on the village's outskirts. You have known him for most of your life, though he is still young and smile lines have only just begun to crease the sides of his eyes.
Your father said you'd be along to pick up his purchase. I don't envy him his back problems, as if he didn't have enough to deal with already as the headman. Anyhow, here you go. I'm sure he appreciates having you around to do all the heavy lifting for him.
Thanks, Eric.
Sure thing. Just make sure to get home safe.
Alright.
Take care, Eric.
Mm-hmm. See you around.
Return home. Soon. Where is home? What? That's not home. Okay. Is it this way? No, that's the inn. I don't think we live at the inn. And Oh. All the way over there. I don't know why I wasn't spawning. Or whatever. Going through? I don't know. Alright. It's this, is it?
You hear
Maybe?
voices from inside your house. Perhaps it is worth waiting and listening in.
And I just heard about it this morning.
Does anyone else know?
Oh.
I caught one of the trackers
that?
before he could go out
Sure
to
up,
look
I
for
guess.
Helsa. He said he'd check it out while the trail was still warm, if there was one. But I don't know if he told anyone else first.
We'll have to assume that he did. People are already starting to panic, and this will make it worse. I heard people at the market this morning talking about unfamiliar monsters. No one had seen the things themselves, but the rumors are bad enough.
This goes on and you'll have a mob at your front door demanding answers.
I'm surprised we haven't seen
Like
one
a
already.
Minecraft
We've got to get
mod?
ahead of this.
Is
So what are you going to
this
do with
W
that?
or L?
Give me a minute. I've got an idea, but I want to talk it over with Katra first. You're welcome to stay if you'd like. They should be back soon. Ah,
Alright.
there you are. Put the food on the table and come talk to me. There's something we need to discuss.
Okay. Oh. I just left my inventory.
Listen, you've heard about the people going missing. I'm not going to sugarcoat this, but the whole Kelsit family is
What?
gone now. Neri found their farm empty this morning without even a sign of struggle.
This seems like a big problem, dude.
This is asking a lot, and I've got a feeling your mother's going to kill me after I say this.
Then don't say it.
Oh?
But I need you to go speak with Endan Dravair and ask for his help.
You're right. I think I will throttle you. Are you insane? People are going missing, and you think sending Katra out into the woods by themselves is somehow a good idea?
That's a great idea.
I have to
believe in
agree with
them.
Ellen. They'd make a tempting target.
The trackers have been going on their own, and no one's bothered them. Besides, after all the training I've put Katra through, they should be fine on their own.
So true.
Yes, but you could just
All the
send one of the
training.
trackers or someone
All
else.
the training I've been through.
I want the trackers to keep looking for our people. Other than them, there's no one else I'd trust in the woods more than Katra. After all the times you've run off into there as a kid, you probably know the paths better than most of the villagers.
Do
And
I?
Vair's important. His ego probably won't let him talk to just a random villager. Neri could go, but she doesn't know how to fight, and I don't want the community's healer to be missing for a whole day if someone breaks their arm.
And you're not worried what Vair might do to them?
Unless Katra does something really stupid, which I would trust them not to, they'll be fine.
Guys, I think I need to do something really stupid. I guess I'm
Mom,
happy to help.
If I can help the village, then I'm happy to do it. Besides, I was just in the woods yesterday looking for berries, and I was fine.
Was I?
I was hoping
remember
you'd
this.
say that. This isn't exactly an enviable task. I'm proud of you.
Alright.
Now, Endan Dravair is a proud creature. He has the wisdom of the ages and probably knows something that we don't. But there's a good chance he won't help us for free, just on principle. If he doesn't, I want you to offer him money. This pouch has 100 gold coins in it.
Alright.
100? Where did you get that kind of
Where's
money?
he getting this kind of money?
I took it from the village's emergency fund.
Okay.
I'd say this counts. Rounded it out to 100 using money we were saving for a new roof. Start with a low offer, like 30, and work your way up, unless you think you're going to insult him or lose his interest. Whatever help or advice he can give will be welcome. If we're lucky, he might already know where our missing people are or where to look. A bird's eye view could show him what we need.
So
I
Bro's
still
just
think that this is a
stealing?
bad idea.
If I'm being honest,
The
it
brain
probably
rot's gone.
is a bad
Yes.
idea, but it's the only one
It's
we've
so
got.
over for me. I guess I'll
Right.
leave now.
I guess I'll head out now then.
Oh, before you go, do you want to do a quick sparring match? Couldn't hurt to brush up on your technique, just in
No,
case.
you told me I'm like a master or something,
One more
so
thing.
I'm just gonna
I'm
believe
sure you
in
can
you.
find your way and don't want me fussing over you. But in case something happens, you should take your father's old wayfinder.
I
Thanks.
guess.
I'll take good care of it.
Just be careful, and come back in one piece. We'll be waiting for you
One
with some dinner
Piece?
ready.
Oh heck no, dude. This is not W, guys. Actual One Piece fan over there. He's going to watch 1,000 episodes and then come back to me and tell me it's peak. Like, bro, It can't be peak. It's not over, dude. It's not over. I should stop bullying One Piece fans.
What is that?
Guys, if you
Is
watch One Piece,
Whoa! Stay
I
back!
do not hate you. Oh, they're shooting me. Maybe I should have learned sparring, dude. These guys are actual, these guys are broken. Get rid of this guy first. Crit! Oh, they're done for. Why do they all have bows, dude? It's
Okay.
so over for me.
I wasn't expecting
Guys,
that. I wonder if they got something to do with what's going on.
is that gonna heal me? It is gonna heal me. Maybe. Maybe I'm just auto-regenning. I don't know. Magic missile. We're so goated. We are so goated.
Guess this is it? Unless this wayfinder led me to some old owlbear den. Okay then.
Gold. I could really use that in my Let's
What
Play,
the-
guys. If you haven't watched the Let's Play, this is your reminder. I have a new Let's Play, the third one. I've been uploading daily for it, so if you haven't seen it, now's your chance. Well, it's not like it's gonna go. Anyway, let's watch this cutscene.
Why do you do this? Release me!
What was that?
This coin is so powerful. Why did bro drop it, dude?
As
This
you
coin
reach for the
literally,
coin that
was
seeed to suck the
doing
life
something
from
to the
Endan
dragon.
Dravair,
Why did bro
you
just
note a
leave it?
crack running down its face. Whatever these people want with it, you doubt they should have it.
Yeah,
The moment you
probably
touch the
not.
metallic surface, though, a jolt of energy sears through your fingers and up your arm, followed by a sense of pressure, as if the ocean's tide were rushing into your flesh. Recoiling, the coin is adhered to your fingertips, bound there even as you feel that the force pouring from it stretches your skin and crushes your bones, threatening to rupture and burst
not
your
good.
entire body. Other than your body, though, it is the coin that bursts, erupting into shards of metal as the same light that flowed into it earlier streams into you.
I hope that didn't
Physical pain
damage me.
abates, though something continues to press on your mind, clawing its way into your thoughts and filling your skull as the world around you
My head
distorts and
empty.
turns
I don't know
insensible,
if,
chaotic, and then, finally,
What?
dark.
Dark.
What happened? Where is...
Dementia. We got dementia from the
Who are
from the
you?
coin.
What have you done to
Oh,
me?
shoot.
I don't know.
No, we got
Answer me.
schizophrenia from the coin.
Please,
Oh my gosh.
stop! Who are you? What are you doing to me?
Who?
Voices.
Who am I? Will ask again. Who are you? What happened to those people in my cave?
No, I don't know what happened to them.
Your cave? Who or what are you?
Do not play games, child. I am Endan Dravair, and you will answer my questions.
I didn't
I
see
wasn't
what
with those
happened
people,
to
and I
them.
only saw the last part when that weird coin started doing something. It looked like they were pulling something out of you, and then some thing was put into your body. I thought they'd killed you.
They
Yeah, I think they killed
might
Bro.
have.
What do you remember?
I remember. They must have trapped my soul in that coin. I have heard of artifacts that can do such. I had
That's not
never
good.
expected that it would be so painful, though. It felt like I was being torn and pulled apart, then crushed until I could not even tell what part of my body I was feeling. I suppose, though, that I was not feeling my body at all.
Probably, I guess.
After that, I saw the thing seeping out of my body, but I could not see if I was breathing. Everything after is unclear. It hurts to remember. I was still reeling when the next thing I clearly saw was your face. A moment before I felt that transfer again. Then we were here. Now we need to return me to my... Do you smell smoke?
Oh no, he's having a stroke, guys.
Yeah.
We're both having
I'm
a
going
stroke.
home.
This is
I
not
need
good.
to see if anything has happened.
First we gained schizophrenia,
This is a
now we're
waste of
getting a
time.
stroke.
You need to find the people who took my body
This
immediately.
coin was a bad idea.
Only after I see if they went to my village first. They may have done something.
Wah, wah. Oh, it's so over.
No, no, no.
It is so over.
Mom, Dad,
Oh,
Honey,
chat.
Josh, Tanil, anyone.
I think they're cooked. Quite
house?
literally.
What happened to the house? Mom, Dad,
Let's see.
help! Someone help! Someone tell me what.
Ah, so there is someone left. Oh, I figured there would be
Bruh.
a few of you bumpkins left scurrying about like rats. Well, we can't have you going and squealing to your neighbors about us, no. We want things to be quiet and peaceful, so you will have to come with us.
I don't think that's
done to my
happening.
home? Where is everyone?
Take or kill them. We'll have no witnesses today.
No witnesses. Oh. This is barely damaging them. I should have spec'd into better skills. This is not good. Goblins. Goblins attack. Ooh. Bro, how is 100 the only amount they have, bro? Literally kill some goblins.
This was my
Getting
home.
rich off this.
Not
Wah,
anymore,
wah.
it would seem.
Why
What
would they
happened?
do this? Where is everyone?
I think they're dead.
Do you actually expect an answer to that question, or are you simply asking empty questions to hear yourself speak?
No, it's just... This is a lot to process, and... I feel sick.
We do not have time for you to be pathetic.
He is so...
Your little
he is
village
so,
is
he
gone.
So base.
Accept
He's
that
such a
and move
Sigma.
on.
The voices in my head is...
It's
The
cool and
voices
not
in my
appreciated
head
right
are
now.
Sigma.
I understand that you're upset, but I am too. So can you please lay off?
Fine.
So what are we supposed to do now? I don't have a home, and you don't have a body, and I'm not letting you take over mine.
Is this literally just Subnautica?
I do not think that I could, even if I tried.
The spoilers
As
for
much as it galls
Subnautica,
me
by
to
the
admit
way.
it, all I can
Sorry
do
about
is
that.
hurt you. I think that I
If you
could
haven't,
kill
if you
I
haven't watched the
truly
Let's Play
wish,
of
but
Subnautica,
that would likely end my life too.
or played Subnautica, then that's on you, bro. It's a very popular game.
That's good to know.
I don't know what's happening because I've been yapping through this.
We shall hunt the people who took my body.
That
We
works.
will find a way for you to put me back, and I can force answers out of those treacherous eels. Perhaps you can use the coin again to set things right.
But it exploded when I touched it. It felt like something was being forced
Well,
into me before I blacked
I
out.
didn't spoil Subnautica.
That must
I
have been when
spoiled
you
Subnautica below zero. I'm sorry about that, guys.
Without the coin, I doubt that you would have been able to restore me anyhow, much less after whatever that monster of theirs did to me in the time since. It seemed to be fusing with my form. It might have been feeding, but that was not the impression I felt.
So I've got the same question as before. What now?
Short of purging my soul from your body, which I would not recommend lest you want me to destroy the both of us first, you will need to put me into another vessel. Ideally, though, that vessel will be my own original body, purified of whatever has come to infest it. If your villagers were taken by this group, then finding where they have taken me will also lead you to the answers you seek.
Sure, but I don't know anything about healing dragons or moving souls from one body to another. How are we supposed to do all of that, or
You're
even
literally a
find these
magician,
people?
bro. Or a wizard.
I think that the best course now would be to seek the advice of the scholars in Candlekeep. It is relatively close and hosts the greatest collection of knowledge in Faerun that I am aware of, anyhow. If anyone would know of a cure or be able to devise one and be able to tell us more about this group of people that attacked me, then we will almost certainly find them in Candlekeep's great library. Rather than walk the whole way, see if that man with the cart is heading north. Preserve your strength while you can.
I think that's actually the first good, usable
Okay,
advice you've
bro.
given me.
Do not push your luck with such frequent sarcasm, child.
Yeah,
Find the
dude.
cart and let us leave.
Fireball. 2 stat points. Alright. Stats. Oh, this one's actually gonna be... We are going to be so overpowered. Okay, Candlekeep and Cultist. I ain't reading all that, chat. I'm sorry. Alright. Let's go.
Need a lift?
Candlekeep, yes.
After nearly 2 weeks of walking, leaving over
weeks?
100 miles of the coast road behind you,
Walking?
Candlekeep's
Bro
soaring
literally
spires
had
are
a
finally
horse.
close enough to reveal their details. Set atop a craggy peninsula, rising above the Sea of Swords, the fortress overlooks the surrounding farmland, while keeping a healthy distance from the wild and shadowy Cloakwood.
At last. I had forgotten how long it can take to travel when one does not have wings with which to fly. It certainly seems tedious.
Yeah, especially when you're walking and not
Remember,
using the actual
Candlekeep
horse.
is the home of the Avowed, the greatest scholars on the continent. Be respectful, follow their rules, and try not to let anything too uncivilized come out of your mouth.
Alright.
Well, I'm actually looking forward to this, Vair.
What did you just call me?
Vair. Come now. Endandra Vair is a bit of a mouthful, isn't it?
Endandravair is the name given to me by my mother, a great worm of majesty, wisdom, and beauty, the likes of
He's
which you
actually
can scarcely
Sigma
imagine.
and-
Vair is childish, altogether too familiar.
Yeah, but it's easier.
Catra is
And it's what everyone at
actual
home called you.
Beta.
Now let's get
and
going. We're burning daylight.
Dragon Dude is Sigma.
Excuse me?
Alright. There's the farm.
These fields look almost untended. I do not hear any farmhands or livestock.
That's not good.
Have these places been abandoned for some reason? Keep a keen eye out. If these people fled their homes, they must have had a good reason to do so.
Probably. What? That scratch? Sketchy halfling.
We're starting to wonder if you'd actually stop to talk.
Alright.
What do you need to warn us about?
Well, the guards aren't going to let you in. I saw you coming up the road, and it's pretty clear you're not from here. So no one's going to let you in, even to the court of air.
Oh.
Why aren't they letting strangers in?
People that are going missing in the area. Travellers and
Oh.
locals alike. Those farms you pass by, for example.
Is this?
Yeah, the families that live there just up and vanished. No sign of an attack or anything. So the people in charge are getting right paranoid and only allowing residents to enter the city.
I guess we
So
have to
how
become a
do
resident.
we get in?
If you're gonna enter Candlekeep, you're gonna need a residence pass.
Alright.
They handed them out to all the locals in their jurisdiction, but it was pretty rushed, and with my special set of skills, I can make one that will fool the guards into letting you through the gate. What do you say? 25
is that
gold,
horse?
and the documents will be all yours.
Okay.
Fine. We have a deal.
Good. Now, I can't make this pass from nothing, and I sold my last copy a week ago, so you'll need to find one of your own that I can modify.
Dude.
Look at those farmhouses, though. The families there were either taken or left in a hurry. There might have one or two lying around. Bring back a copy, plus payment, and I'll get to work.
Alright.
Be careful, though. The people are gone, but I've heard some rustling around there and strange sounds. Never seen anything, but it gives me the creeps. And I think I saw someone go into one of those houses, maybe to stay the night, but I never saw them come out. Probably just missed them, though. Good luck!
Of course, we have to do the legwork.
We? I'm the one doing all the work. You're just along for the ride.
No, actually.
I will contribute as best I can. My advice by itself could prove invaluable.
Dragon
Yeah,
Dude's actually
if you ever give it.
doing all the work. You are doing nothing. Let's see. Is there any loot? Am I out of hunger? Can I not sprint? I cannot sprint, guys. It might be over.
What is this thing?
Oh, we
Some
can do
sort
it
of
again.
construct, it would seem. I would presume that it is
Oh.
guarding this house. unless
Oh,
someone with more
dude.
malicious intentions.
Thanks, but that advice isn't helping me to kill it.
Just tear it apart. If it cannot hold itself together, it is no threat. To think you needed my help to figure even that out.
Yeah, dude. All right. Are they just gonna keep spawning? Hopefully not. It's just not. Magic missile is OP. dude.
Finally! What were those things doing on a farm? I don't think seagulls justify
literally
that level
scarecrows.
of protection.
Bro.
No, perhaps they wandered here. Rogue constructs are not unheard of.
Oh.
Still, you might learn
That's
something
right.
if you look around. Then again, what have scarecrows to do with our mission?
Not much, I guess.
Katra, I'm going to try something. Do not be alarmed if things start to look different.
Wait, what?
Um,
Whoa. Okay, what's going...
I said not to be alarmed. I was uncertain if I could do this while in your body, but my intimate connection to the material plane allows me certain privileges of perception when...
Plain speak, please. Village kid, remember?
Of course. In essence, I can see some elements of magic. how enchantments work, their origin or nature, what they draw power from. It depends on the situation, but you get the gist of it.
Yeah, I
Perhaps
guess.
this will help on occasion, though I must admit that it is somewhat taxing to use this ability with your body. Please be quick.
The stake that was holding the scarecrow upright is
Oh.
uninteresting, but the hole where it was seems to have been disturbed relatively recently. This was only put in a week ago, if that.
Let's go. What? What am I supposed to be looking for? Oh. Okay. What? Oh. Probably up here. Oh, yep. Unless this is a mimic. Rotten onions.
Folded and then stuffed haphazardly among a pile of now rotting onions, you find a piece of parchment marked with an official-looking seal and titled Evidence of Residence in the Candlekeep Territories. A bit wordy
Alright.
and a bit more aromatic than you'd like, but it should do the trick.
I guess
Good.
so.
Now return to that individual Scratch. Let us hope that he is adequate to the task.
Hope or not, we don't have many other options to resort to,
We have to
Vair.
eat rotten onions.
Why must you insist on calling me that?
It's what everyone in the
Yeah,
village
dude,
called you.
That's not
It's easier than saying your full name.
Be glad that I am a magnanimous and forgiving dragon, else I
Yeah,
would be
bro.
inclined to start
I'm with
tearing up
him.
your mind again.
Don't worry, you're already a big enough headache as it is.
Okay, but
Ah, is that a bit of legal documentation I see there? And smell? Phew. Okay, well, you work with what you've got, right? Give me a bit to scrape off and refinish the important parts, then I'll start with colour matching, then confirming handwriting, and your eyes are glazing over. Just give me the goods and wait a bit. And here you go. Certification that you absolutely
took
belong
both
to the
of 'em.
area and can come and go as you like. Just don't let any wizards near it. They get curious. They've probably got spells or something that can sniff out a forgery. Otherwise,
am a
though,
wizard, dude.
no one will ever be the wiser. Enjoy the castle!
alright. Can we take this horse? No? Why is he here? Alright.
Papers, please.
Hey, oh my gosh, is this a reference to the hit game Papers, Please?
Here's my residence certificate.
The guard glances at the paper, noting the seal and the signatures, but does not peer too closely. Watching him scrunch up his nose, the cursory inspection might have to do with not wanting to put his face too close to the smell of rancid onions.
That makes sense.
All right. Everything looks fine. Head on in. Just keep an eye out for any strange activity.
Alright.
Passing through the city walls, you are dumped into a large, open square that
my
seems to double as a
lord.
marketplace. It is not exactly brimming with life, but considering how you've lived nearly all of your life in a small village, the number of people in one place is staggering, and the activity threatens to be overwhelming.
Oh gosh.
Good. That was tedious, but we made it. Now the next part could be problematic. Only the Avowed and certain others are allowed into the inner ward through the emerald door on the
Can we
far side of this
grind
courtyard.
levels?
Talk to the keeper there and determine what is
No,
required to get in and
please.
speak with one of the experts.
I need to grind cash. Oh. Let's see. Weapons. I would assume that's this one. Ooh. Okay. All right. Let's see. get the robe, the hat, and the pants. Because we are too poor to buy them all. Next time we get more money, we can come back though.
An elven woman was once imprisoned here. As
What?
punishment for trying to take over Candle Keep, she was made to be the lighthouse's sole keeper and to live here in isolation for the rest of her days. She died from an accident only a few years later, but locals swear that they can hear her sad, maddened singing coming from the tower on dark, misty nights.
It is neither nighttime nor dark or misty. New stat point every 2 locations. Oh, guys, we have some exploring to do. Quest. Okay. The Merry Unicorn Inn. Just a door.
What are you doing, child? We need to speak with the keeper at the Emerald Door, not break into a sewage pipe while guards are watching. Get going.
I think I need to break into a sewage pipe while guards are watching, dude. That's the only thing I disagree with you.
What business have you here, child?
I need a
I
scholar.
wish to speak with one of the researchers.
You and everyone else. Do you have an appointment or a letter of introduction?
Can we lie,
Yes. I am to speak with Avowed Tenbury.
There is no Tenbury on our
we're
list
done
of avowed
for.
expecting
We're
appointments.
cooked.
Not today. If I were to hazard a guess, I would wager that we do not even have an avowed named Tenbury, or if we do, that they have never heard of you.
They probably heard of me.
Keep this up, and I will make sure that the guards remove you from the city, so that none of the avowed ever hear from you, except perhaps while doing a census on criminal activity.
You're
Gotta
rude.
say, you're a rather rude and unpleasant person. I'll be looking for more friendly company now. Maybe in the
Not
nearest
letting me
pen
trespass.
among
Kinda rude,
rats.
dude. Kinda rude.
Very well. I'm glad to see that you have acknowledged where you belong.
Okay, bud. That seems...
This is unacceptable. We must find someone to assist us, and soon. I can only imagine what those monsters are doing with my body, and already I chafe at being confined to yours.
Wow, thanks. Well, do you happen to know where we could find a rare or unique book?
No. Distasteful as this may be, we might have to find another dubiously legal way
Yeah,
around
the
this
sewer grate,
problem.
which I was gonna
Actually, I
go
remember
into
passing
earlier,
a sewer
but you
grate
were like,
earlier.
no.
If there are sewers for this outer area, then they surely have some for the inner ward.
So, you want me to break into a sewer, sneak through Ogma knows what kind of filth, and then break into the inner ward to, what, kidnap or threaten a scholar into helping us?
Presumably, we would be able to find someone more reasonable, or at least amenable to our request. However, we cannot do that from out here. The sewers are our only option right now.
You only say this because you won't have to smell what I do.
Actually, I will. You think I only see through your eyes? Child, I am bound to experience everything that you do. Believe me, sharing in your bodily functions these past weeks has been far
Dude,
from
what the
enjoyable.
heck?
Ew, okay, point taken. Sewers it is then, I guess?
What's in here? Hello? Ooh. Alright, nothing up here. You can just go through tables, I guess. I'm gonna end the episode off there. Thank you guys for watching. I will see you in the next episode. If there's a next episode. I don't know if I'm gonna continue the series, but if there's a next episode, it will probably be in a week. Anyway, goodbye.